Second and 15.
Hey, watch the
shovel. 38. Hey, blue. Spike. White.
Go. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Another try after the first down sack. Tua. He's got Fuller.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Mike, check. 59.
Watch twist. Mike's 59.
From midfield, here's Tua. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Palardy. This is taken at about the 14. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He was probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this one is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. Pushing his way inside the 40. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be a 2nd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd down now, Branch, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. It's Tagovailoa from his own end zone. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossan. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it first and goal at the 8-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Alert 3, alert 3.
Claws red.
Mike, check. 59. Watch the pass. Mike.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
59's Mike. Check. 59. Let's go.
Mike's back.
Tua sets up to pass it. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Vita Vea, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Here's Michael Palardy now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Now a throw here to his running back.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Kill. Watch out.
They'll run on first down. Branch. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Sack. Viking 18.
Alert. 3 down.
On second down, Branch. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Eagles are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
4 down. Check.
Green Jacks. Hey, Green.
Flow.
Here's Tua. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, red.
Motion.
Steel, black.
Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Taken from just outside the 30. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker.
I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, and those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to him, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes. Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
43 is the mic, boys. 43. Check. 43.
All day, dog.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Left side here to Sanders. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Tight end right.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here.
60 Bisons.
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make them punt it.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 38-yard.
The kick by Elliott is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
22 Needle blue.
Tua, a final shot before half. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
Here we go.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
I got him.
Mike, check. 59. Watch the run.
Mike's 59.
Now Tua. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is. Tua hit, and the ball is out. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, if they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime, they're fortunate to retain possession.
A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
70 Lions.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Vita Vea able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Check.
Black Ultra.
No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52.
Watch the run. Where's 52? Watch 52.
They're going to look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossan. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
Come on, QB, come on.
Mike 5'5", Mike 55, Mike 5'5". Tackles.
Here's Hurts to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or a man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
Double check smash.
We got 4.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
3. Blaster 6.
Mike 52. Here we go, D. Here I come.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And the Dolphins
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
On 2nd and 10. Tua. It's complete to Fuller. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Got a man complete. It's Fuller again. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Tua now on 1st down. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Troy Apke. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Things just kind of continuing to unravel for them here in the second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense, once again, up to the task.
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard, and they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
55 to Mike. Hey. Slam.
They'll try the left side. Branch. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 83 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, Shaq. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Record.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Dancing to his left. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 9 yards.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This is Smith with a grab. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 55 yards. And the Eagles are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So that one will be accepted.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the handoff, it's Gaskin. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Watch tight end.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down. No. Off.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
At the 40-yard line.
Street, hustle.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Quickly into the hands of Fuller. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line. They'll run now with Gaskin. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Even. 4 down. Even.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Alert 3.
Check 37.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Put your clocks on the tackle.
Let's go.
First down and goal to go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point up and good by Sanders as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Bronco 80.
Shift.
They'll keep it on the ground. Branch.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball, but they went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Hurts throw taken in by Watkins here. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 16 yards.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team